In our widely opinionated and diverse world today, it is impossible for people to agree and follow upon same ideas and beliefs, leading to many conflicts and problems surfacing across the world. Apart from society problems, local problems, international problems, this has also created many condemned institutions disapproved by the public. However, institutions which Team Proposition believes are well-established organizations. They never seem to die down despite how much the public disapproves, and they continue to prevail. Why? Well, Team Proposition here today, we are going to present to you 3 reasons today answering this question. And we are going to support our claim with the three most influential groups that allow condemned institutions to continue to prevail. So before I move on to my substantial arguments, I would just like to define some terms in this motion. Condemned institutions are organizations which are disapproved by the public for particular reasons, yet they seem to prevail, which we define as to gain ascendancy through strength superiority. So moving on to my first point, condemned institutions will continue to prevail merely because the institution itself is too powerful to be destroyed. Take this FIFA, for example, the world's largest football government body. In 2014, there was a series of corruption where they were dogged by accusation awarding the 2022 World Cup to tiny but rich and influential Gulf state of Qatar. This led to 14 current and former FIFA officials and associates, rampant, systematic, deep-rooted corruption as claimed by the FBI. However, the FIFA still manages to continue run its organization merely because it is the most watched sporting event in the world, way more than Olympics. They earn up to Euro 3.1 billions of dollars in revenue from cooperative sponsors, broadcasting rights, and merchandising. And this is why they still manage to stand today, as they merely have too much power and too many connections in order for them to fail. Secondly, the supporting forces behind these condemned institutions are also a very important factor for them to continue to prevail. For example, beauty pageants. Many people have expressed their dissatisfaction towards beauty pageant creating stereotypes and images and certain appearances that people have to be. However, beauty pageants are a model that people want to be. And it is very difficult to change people's minds as to being able to achieve this type of beauty, which has been idealized for such a long time. Also, beauty is a form of escapism, especially for people in the lowest times, giving hope of people becoming a hope for people to become one of these beauty pageants one day. And in addition, Donald Trump, a famous and popular running candidate for the 2016 U.S. president, also supports and even runs his own beauty pageant shows. And a rough 5.15 million views of Miss Beauty pageant in the U.S. per year. And finally, condemned institutions continue to prevail because they have the government protection. Although abortion is a very opposed method in the world, the Planned Parenthood government actually provides government funding up to $10.6 million in the U.S. per year. And with that, Team Proposition proudly stands for the motion that condemned institutions will continue to prevail, for that the institution is too powerful, they have too much supporting forces, and finally, they will always have the government protection. Thank you.